Hello from Mexico, and welcome back to our channel. Today is the day that we pour cement on our first floor for the flooring. This is the first of two parts for our floor. They pour this concrete first, and then later on after the wall finish that you see behind me, all of that is done, we'll come in and put down our tile. They have already started because I was busy doing something for work. So let me take you over and show you what it looks like to do a colado de piso here in Mexico. And as always, just thank you so much for being here. If you like what you're watching, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the bell if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of the videos. Let's go do a colado de piso. Let's go pour this floor. Here's a look at all of the supplies again if you missed it in the last vlog. Here's all the cement. There is cal back there as well, but here's all of the cement that they're using to do this pour. Carefully calculated by our architect, by the way. And this is going a lot faster than I thought it was going to, so almost to flooring. Everybody's favorite architect. Just kidding, she for sure is mine though. Hi, puppy. Oh my gosh, are you watching the colado? Not somebody's dog trying to get in and walk all over the wet cement. Excuse me, sir. Here's the completed, one completed floor, which is Damon's bedroom. They're currently working on the hallway. Almost done with the bathroom. And still working on Dominic's room back there. But it's a tight space, so I'll be able to show you guys more once they get into the more open areas of the house. Okay, they've also started on the bathroom and the primary bedroom while they finish up the hall and that on the other side. My favorite thing to do during any colado on our house is watching my husband just take it all in. Okay, everybody's taking a break real quick. So, primary bathroom done. The bedroom on its way. I'll take you back through here. Still missing the laundry room, kitchen, hallway, dining room, under the stairs, and the entrance and living room. I'm obviously not going to record her, but I put Lupe with the baby in Fidel's room where he stays here, and they're both taking a nap. Poor Lupe, she was up so early. Diego got all of our plates and stuff. We're going to take you guys over to the kindergarten so that we can celebrate the maestra's birthday. In the midst of all of this, we'll show you the decoration we put up, and then we'll bring you back here, and I think they'll probably be done by the time we come back here, and then we'll feed everybody, obviously. So that's what's coming up next. All kinds of different food, guys. And then we have the cakes. That one and the other one. We're ready. So she has no idea that the moms have all done this for her. Dos, tres. Esas son. Alabao, alabim, bam, bam. La maestra, ra, ra, ra.
Solo me queda darles las gracias. Siempre había yo dicho que este era mi día, que era un día muy especial para mí, porque mi mamá siempre tuvo una historia bien bonita que contarme de cuando nací. Pero en esta ocasión sí me toca pasar. No lo publiqué ni nada porque me hace mucha falta. Pero les agradezco mucho que se tomen este momento para compartir conmigo. Y gracias por ser ese rayito de luz entre tanta oscuridad. Muchas gracias. Pásale.
They have tacos dorados. Here's the birthday girl. Everybody say feliz cumpleaños to Mane in the comentarios. But they're doing gracias. So they've got tacos, they've got fruit, jello, cake. We're not going to be here for the whole thing, guys, because we have to go and get the food for the colado, but we got to be here for a little bit of it. Some Jello. Lots and lots of food. And we're getting ready to do the cake, and then we'll head back over to the construction. Oh, we did like a balloon arch and then a happy birthday banner that my sister brought down. There's our cake and Jello and fruit table. Está bonita. Oh! Lo muerdas, que lo muerdas, que lo muerdas. Here comes Gay.
No hay nadie, no hay nadie.
Okay, we're back. Oh man, I didn't think I was even gonna make it. I thought they were gonna be completely finished by the time I got back, but looks like they just barely got done, so, or they're almost done. Let's take you and show you what's going on. All right, I missed the kitchen and the front room. This is how much they've got left. How cool is this? We have floor. We have floor. Your bedroom has piso as well. Yep. You know what I also thought about that's crazy is I no longer am going to be able to see the cimientos. So the actual foundation of the home, like the outline, I'm not going to be able to see it anymore. Like all of these, this part right here is what I'm referring to. It's all going to be, it's all covered now. I feel like I've been looking at those cimientos for a long time. Here's Pancho, guys. Says hi. So as they're pouring, Pancho's also going around and lifting up the maya so that it's in like the middle of the concrete and not sitting at the very bottom of it. Getting down to the very last ones. They're gonna put a board here so that the finish right here of the cement is nice and crisp. Casi, pero ya. That Wilbur almost tipped. That's a good save. Not the Valentina packet. The last one. That's the last one. There it is. Look how happy these guys are. Ya acabó. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna take a break, feed the baby. I'll pick this back up while they eat. Ahí está Fidel.
Pues sí, ya, un paso menos, un paso menos. Que vamos ya.
Piso.
El piso ya quedó listo, me la salió ya.
Bueno, la
Como
primera parte de piso.
No, sí, porque bueno, es lo pero
Falta
ya.
la seta.
Falta la losa, pero ya, ya es un paso más que ya dimos en tener ya lo que es el piso de cemento. Ahora sigue el siguiente paso que es poner el tallo, pero bueno, ya va a ser un poquito porque pues, ya más que nada al final. El tallo. Cada vez es menos y cada vez es menos ya. Con ansia de ya llegar aquí a vivir a la casa, pues ya.
Sí, ¿verdad, Pancho?
Sí. Cada vez menos.
Cada vez menos.
Poco a poquito es menos.
Poco a poquito. No, pero ¿recuerdas
lado.
cuando tienen grande
Ah,
hoyos allá en todo?
Sí, ya. Ahora ya todo es más. Hasta como que cortaron las medidas de la puerta, ya se ven más las paredes, más cosas.
Ajá.
Aquí se ve
Yo
grande.
recuerdas cuando solamente los cimientos. Los cimientos.
Muy diferente.
Ajá.
Sí, cada vez ha sido algo muy
Y
bonito.
Dominic es acá con las piedras, en ayuda a Pancho con las piedras.
Sí, hace 2 años que empezamos este trabajo. Y gracias a Dios ha hecho lo que haría y cada vez a cortar cada paso menos. Nos ha faltado ya. Es otro paso más que da,
Sí.
porque está todo terminado.
What do you think, Diego?
It's very cool.
It's cool, huh?
It looks actually leveled now.
Does look level now. It's gonna be weird to walk in it. I can't wait. I want it to dry a little bit so we can walk in it.
Sí,
It echoes more. Hello. Ah.
Que fragüe. No sé tan pareja, pero no sabe pasar.
Okay, we're back home. The maestra and our architect, which is the maestra's sister, also came by. We had a glass of wine, just one glass of wine to celebrate Mane's birthday. So that was fun, and to celebrate the I almost said piso, the floor pour, which is also exciting for Guille and I. So it was a lot of fun. But now I'm going to sit down with Lupe, and she's going to do some gel nails because I have a visitor coming tomorrow. It's a reporter that's doing an article on our family, so you guys will hopefully see that. I'll let you know, keep you updated. But she's coming tomorrow, so I wanted to just put some gel on my nails so they look a little bit nicer. And because I haven't got to do this for a while, so I'm going to do that today. Fidel and them are all done, and so Fidel is also taking a break. And right now we're just kind of all in relax mode. So yeah, let's get our nails done. Here's the color that we're going with. We're not going to talk about what my nails look like right now, guys. But this is the color that we're going with. Okay. Finally sitting back down. My nails turned out beautiful. They're just really simple, but Lupe did such a good job. So first floor no longer has dirt floor. It is officially all concrete, which is crazy to me, all except for the garage. So the garage will get poured a little bit later, and then the front porch, that'll get poured a little bit later. But Fidel's doing the garage a little bit differently. Him and Guille have worked something out so that because we're going to be parking cars in there, they're going to pour it, not pour it a little bit differently, but it's designed a little bit differently because it has to support the weight of vehicles being on it and that. And so they're doing it differently so that it doesn't crack, if that makes sense, which I'll show you guys that, of course, when it happens. But man, I can't believe that there's no more dirt floor in the first floor of my house. It feels so surreal to me. I'm gonna try not to cry. I always cry every time we do something big in this house. But it feels so surreal to me because I feel like for the last, ever since we put in the foundation, which is the cimientos, ever since we've done that, I've seen the outline of the house, right? And it's been dirt for so long that I can't even imagine what it's going to be like to walk on it as concrete and that. And we haven't even put down tile yet, but we do have our tile all picked out. I will put a picture of the tile in this. I was going back and forth, but I'm going to put the picture of our tile so you guys can see our tile. But I was going back and forth because I was like, I don't know if I want everybody's opinions yet, judgments maybe a little bit. But I'm gonna put the picture of the tile. I'll put it right here so you guys can see it. So the tile, and you guys will see where it's going. There's two different colors of tile. So that's the tile. That's what we've officially landed on. We're getting ready to do the order and everything. But this is huge. This is a big step for us. And I think both Fidel and I kind of took a step back today and just kind of like breathed a sigh of relief, right? Because man, like, yes. I don't know what else to say. The reason that this is poured later is for measurement purposes. And so that's just how it's done down here. So the foundation is already in. If you guys have been watching since the beginning, you know that we have the foundation already in. And then this part of the first floor, of course, the second floor already has floor because it has the roof and everything. But this part of the floor is poured last so they can make sure they get all the measurements and everything level and correct and all of that. So that's the reason. It's not. I know a lot of you are asking about that in the comments. I was trying to think of what else. Oh, the finish on the wall. You guys know that we had some issues with the finish that was put in Damon and Dominic's bedrooms, right? That very, very white finish. And so that finish, our albañiles will be going back over that finish. And then we tested out a new finish in the living room. And so that's why the finish is like that final finish is on. Either way, even so, if you do the revolque after you pour the concrete, you still have to make sure that you're cleaning up anything from the revolque. If you put a finish on the wall, you have to make sure that you're cleaning up after you pour the floor, if that makes sense. So it just, I think maybe it's more of like a preference thing. There isn't really a set way down here. But we were testing out those finishes and that, and so that's why we'll obviously be fixing the finish, and especially around the floor where you saw kind of it like splash up and stuff from the pour. So I know that some people are going to be a little bit concerned about that. Don't be concerned about that. That's not the final color of our walls. It'll be painted and cleaned up and fixed and all of that. So that's not anything that we're concerned about. So, but yeah, we officially have, no more dirt inside the house except for the garage. That, man, it's just huge. So, as always, I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. And shout out to Fidel and our crew and the company that comes and does the pour. They're a local company. They're always fantastic to work with. And we had some extra albañiles today, which was also fantastic. And our architect, Guille, thank you. Shout out to Guille. And just, all of you for being here and being along on this journey with us. We just really appreciate it. So I'm excited to show you guys what's coming next, which are more details on the inside once we get the revolque on the walls. So stay tuned for all of that, because I think we're going to have quite a few house updates coming you guys' way. So just as always, thank you so much for being here, and we will see you guys on the next vlog. Bye, guys.